Boss, we've heard a lot of people ask you about statements. What does it say to you, though?
Yeah, I'm not sure a statement. Look, we came here today wanting to get 3 points. That was the reason. That was a full idea of coming here. We're in a good run as well. So we knew it was going to be a tough game today, and what this game brung was exactly that. Very difficult stadium to come to. We needed to quieten the stadium down. I thought we did that. Game managed it very well. Started the game. They have real control, I suppose. I never felt that they were a real threat. I knew their threat would come from wide areas and maybe balls in the box, and we dealt with that very well. We scored a brilliant goal. Boys executed very well, and then probably scored a second at a good time as well. After the second, I think we managed the game superbly, really, and looked a real threat, and maybe could have had another couple. So overall, delighted with the result and immensely proud of the team. This is, as we say often, this is still such a young team in development, and some of these players and these individuals are learning things or coming up against things what they've never faced before. And as a team as well, what this stadium brought today, and you know they ceased to surprise me really. It was a positive all-round performance.
You mentioned timings in there as well. You would argue that both of them were good in terms of just before half-time, and you can't reply to that. Just after half-time, it probably sends their game plan out the window as well.
Yeah, it did. Nothing really changed for me at half-time, although we scored the goal. Nothing really changed in terms of what we needed to speak about at half-time. But of course, I think psychologically the goal comes at a brilliant time for us and just gives us probably a little bit of a lift, what I felt we maybe have needed. I always felt the game maybe have come back to a second half. But yeah, the goals definitely come at the right time for us today.
We knew it was going to be tough. They're top of the table for a reason. They've not conceded here since August. So coming away with all those little pieces of the jigsaw in place, what can that do to this team now?
Well, I think over the course of this season, there's been little tiny nuggets that we can grab hold of and constantly take warmth from in terms of us and the team and our development of this team. This team is, I keep mentioning it, and it's no truer words, young in development and young in age in certain areas. So this is a huge 3 points for us. We've come to a place here today which brings different challenges, and there's probably a large part of the challenges what it was going to bring today was a psychological challenge, how we dealt with the roller coaster of what this environment could bring. Spoke about game management, spoke about taking a wind away from Sheffield, and like I said, I thought we'd done that very well. So really pleased in that sense.
We don't often talk about individuals, but can we mention Lyle's inclusion today?
Yeah, I was pleased. Obviously, it's well documented. We've probably been struggling with injuries over the last few months, certainly in the attacking areas. Again, missed a few today due to injuries. So really pleased. Lyle's been out for some time now. He's had some good training time. Pleased to get him some minutes today when he came on. Gives me options and gives us more depth in terms of coming off the bench or starting, whatever that may be. So yeah, pleased for Lyle.
And just finally, in terms of that depth, it sounds like Middlesbrough had a ding-dong up at the Riverside today. I think they shared 6 goals in the 3-3 thriller up there. Will you need that depth in the Burnley squad now between the thick and fast over the next week or so?
Yeah, we will. We'll need to manage this squad and this division and what it brings. Certainly, Christmas period, what it brings. Games come thick and fast. The boys were superb. Kept the same team today. Went with the same team, and they were superb. But of course, that depth in squad is going to be paramount for us to maintain levels and energy levels and quality levels, which we're going to need. So could do with a few more back, which we're hoping for, and them boys are working really hard. So yeah, we'll keep going. That was a brilliant result here. We'll celebrate tonight because I've been in this game a long time, and you celebrate these moments. We'll be back in work tomorrow and trying to prepare for which will be a tough game on Sunday.